party the other day, and somebody asked me why I don't talk in my videos. I told them, well, I have nothing to talk about. They then asked me how my business is doing, and I talked to them until their ears fell off. Isn't that curious? I'm starting a new business and I want to document it. So the last couple weeks, I've been working on a new business venture and I wanted to document every step of it because I believe that it'll be valuable for both me to look back at and for people who want to watch someone start a business from zero to wherever we end up. For those who don't know me, my name is Sam. I've been working on a clothing brand for the last 2 years full time. It's grown significantly over the past 2-3 years and it's become a full-time thing for me. Over those years, I learned a lot about business and I learned a lot about myself. Just to get into it, I thought starting off that I was a pure business guy. Growing up, I did a lot of things. I tried to day trade stocks, I tried to day trade crypto, I did Uber Eats, I tried flipping cars, I did drop shipping, I even sports bet. But in the year 2021, me and my friend started a clothing brand. This clothing brand was called Room 77, and we want to sell anime merch. We looked and we thought, yo, this is an easy market we could do. And out of boredom, delusion, and enthusiasm, we started it. During that time, Cyberpunk Edgerunners had just come out, the new Netflix show, which actually won Anime of the Year. We thought that was such a cool show, and we were kids, and we're like, you know what? We have to make a design of this. People are just gonna buy it. So we made the designs. Looking back, they were good designs, but I don't know. We had to get suppliers, we had to get designs, we had to talk to manufacturers, we had to get printing, we had to get logos, we had to get branding, we had to set up Instagram pages, social medias, we had to film content. And during all that time, we thought we were onto something big. But little did we know, we kind of were. So we go and we drop our first collection and we get about 56 orders, I believe. We're like, yo, yes, this has potential. We get them printed out. I remember staying till like 4 a.m. at my boy's house trying to sort out the issues because we thought we didn't print enough shirts. I remember falling asleep on the floor because we were so stressed out. It ended up working and everybody was happy. We're big fans of manga as well. And if you guys know the manga Berserk, it's one of our favorite mangas. We made a design for that. And to our surprise, after marketing it for a couple weeks, it blew up. For that drop, we ended up selling 573 orders. And since then, we've been growing ever since. We had well broken into a couple 6 figures in revenue, and we've been doing this full time. What I'm trying to say is that over the last couple years, I've learned a couple things about business and about marketing and creativity. I think the intertwine between business and creativity is where my passions lie. I seen this quote and it said, creativity is the heartbeat of every business. And looking back, I can agree. Looking back at those early years, that was probably one of the most enjoyable times of my career. And I always thought, damn, I wish I filmed it. So that's why we're starting this video here. Have you guys ever watched the Kanye documentary? When Kanye was only 21 years old, started filming himself before he ever made it in music because he believed that he would be able to do so. I watched that like 3 years ago, but that still stuck with me. I read a quote the other day and it said that true confidence is not the thinking that you will always win and no matter what you do, but it's the thinking that no matter how many times you fail, you have the belief in yourself that you'll figure it out in the end. With my new business, I want to focus on a more community and local aspect. I feel like sometimes with brands, you get stuck into an aesthetic where you're unable to creatively do what you want in order to maintain the brand identity. Although that's not bad, I feel like having an outlet, especially for me, where my creativity and business can thrive together is the perfect outcome. I was talking to somebody and they told me that clothing brands are the new Forex, and you know what? I have to agree. They said that it's way too easy to make clothes, and I also agree. And I'm guilty of it too. With my brand, I feel like sometimes we just chase the lowest prices, we chase the lowest deals, we cut corners all to make a few extra cents. But at the end of the day, we forget why we started this, or we never had that in the beginning in the first place. The difference between a good brand and a bad brand is a brand has an identity and a purpose for which they operate. If your purpose for creating a clothing brand is purely to just make money, you're gonna get weeded out, you're gonna get 0 orders. I've come to understand that the root of every good business is really understanding why you exist in the first place. And new innovation and creativity is what's going to lead the way into the future. I read something earlier and it said that the new era of foundership and entrepreneurship is begun. Old companies that cut corners and don't take care of their customers are dying out, and individuals now have the opportunity and ability to build things in which they actually care about. People who build their ideas and businesses now will be the next big things in the next 10 years. Alright, past all that yap, you guys want to know what type of business I will start? Well, I want to start making hats. Now, I can go on why I want to sell them and how I want to market them, but I think that's for another video. I've been wearing a hat like every day for the last 2 years, and by starting a headwear company, I think it gives me the opportunity to start the business that I talked about. A business that is community driven and it has a strong, clear focus behind the brand and brand identity. Now, I probably won't be selling this one because I kind of fucked up the back, but during this video, I actually got a sample from one of the suppliers I've been talking to, and I'm excited to open that up. And if you want to see me opening this and explain what I did and how I got to it, well, make sure to subscribe. I want to leave you guys with a quote, which is said by Tom Sachs, a famous designer in New York. He says that the reward for good work is more work.